Good morning, everyone. This is 14th of November 2025, the pre-market outlook session we are meeting for. Yesterday's was clear, indecisive in terms of behavior or pattern in the candles. Why this has happened? Yes, of course, ahead of the state elections recently concluded for the Bihar. Today it is scheduled. Right from the 8 o'clock, it has started giving the earlier trends. So because of that, by facing these things and all, ahead of that, the market yesterday traded somewhat volatile and closed exactly in a decisive manner. So indecisiveness, despite there are bullish trend, is intact on positional front, which may be get impacted in today's move, since the 14th of November also marks a key date among the date we have mentioned for the month of November in our monthly market outlook, which is the second key date approaching today, along with the political event. So the indecisive close signals caution ahead of political events as much as possible. The volatility will be expected in the way of driving the either side of market today till the clear results from the election commission is getting announced. So the possibilities will be on the same, the volatile trend, what we can expect today. The opening and all doesn't actually depends upon the global markets today. Anyhow, it may be getting changed based on the early trends in the outcome of the election results. Anyhow, the market also will be eyeing on. After opening, the trend would be based on the how the election outcome trend is going on, and provided the supports are actually protected, means we can expect a sharp bounce from the benchmark index as well as the sectoral index side. And in case the supports getting broken, that also may not be actually leading the traders to take a clear decision until the clarity on the election outcome comes. And moreover that, based on the key date of today as per our behavioral analysis study, the high and low of today's one will be dictating or will be reflecting the trend or setting the trend for the upcoming days. Even it may be suitable for the entire rest of the November also. So that could be understood, and the approach on the trading perspective particularly should be based on today's high and low. That should be marked, and which side it is giving a closing based break, that should be followed as a trend we are getting like. So that is the strategy for the positional traders based on today's high and low. And for the day, in case the market approaches 25,800, there one can think of entering in the fresh long, or otherwise on the higher side, if the market actually giving any spike or giving a sharp bounce towards the level of 26,000, or if it is crossing that level 26,041 and 26,100, this would be acting as a capping point for the day on the Nifty side. So that also can be treated as a selling opportunity where one can build the shorts or buying the put options. So between this level, if it is trying to consolidate or trying to oscillate, means one can actually keep a buy and dip strategy by following or by approaching the support levels as an opportunity to buy. Even on the sell on rise strategy also can be adopted today. Both the strategies are required today to make your trading approaches safer side or otherwise to gain a moderate to higher one. So this is the strategies based on the levels we have discussed on the Nifty side a trader can follow. From the positional front, as long as Nifty is staying above the 15th of October's high, that was actually 25,365. Since we have been keep insisting this particular point for the recent several sessions consecutively, so that should be noted, provided the support is protected or safeguarding the Nifty till now. So one can actually think of holding long positions or even constructing a new one with the target or with an intention to reach the target of 26,000 to 26,100 as an immediate one. Even beyond that also can be expected if the breakout happens in the higher point what we have mentioned here. For the day, more sectors, the heavyweight, starting from heavyweight to sensitive one, cyclical one, in all the way, the mixed bag we can have in the sectoral front today. So the banking, finance, IT, pharmaceuticals, metal, realty, FMCG, all these sectors, along with defense-oriented, engineering, construction, and public sector enterprises, the industrial chemicals, these are all the other sectors also can be focused today, which are all expected to dominate in markets movement today. On the stocks front, based on news and technical behavior, the companies like TMCV, Tata Motors Commercial Vehicles, and Eicher Motors, Hero Moto, all coming from the automobile index. Muthoot Finance, Samvardhana Motherson International, Alchem Laboratories, Voltas, Apollo Tires, Bharat Dynamics, Vishal Mega Mart. So these stocks can be focused for getting an enhanced trading prospects. And from the research side, today we can see some important companies which are including Siemens Limited, Marico, Oil India, Glenmark Pharmaceuticals, Max Healthcare, MRF, Natco Pharma, Exide Industries, Sun TV Network, Brainbees Solution, and BASF Chemicals. So these are all the core companies amongst the list of companies announcing their September ended quarter result that also can be focused for getting any opportunities for the day. So that's it from today's pre-market discussion. And since it is a very important date as per our behavioral research, as much as possible volatility also expected because of the election outcome. So one should keep a strict stop loss on every trade. Wishing everyone to have a fortune day. Of course, everyone can see some bit of fortune in every hour of trade. Post the results comes, the opportunity will be widening and the decision taken by the traders also will be having some clarity and the confidence. On the confidence front, from the positional aspect, it has been intact for the Nifty and Sensex. Make use of it. Enjoy the trade. Thank you.